Okay, hello here. This is Tyler from Lockdown Tech Toys, and today I have with me a new keyboard, my G915 TKL. So I really wanted to get a TKL keyboard to replace, not really replace, but to complement this that I've had with me for 8 years. And during this, this pandemic time, I decided not to get any TKL keyboards just because I had this, and this was so useful to me for so long that I got 4 other full-size keyboards, one of which it's not worth mentioning because it's non-brand, it is no brand, it was really cheap, and it was like a fake membrane, a fake mechanical keyboard, an RGB keyboard that looked mechanical but wasn't, and it was really cheap, so that's not counted, but I got the MX keys at first. Yeah, you can see that it's very slim and light, and it's really long, but at the same time it has a really nice feel. It has a more metallic feel than this, which is like, at the time when I bought it, for so many years, I didn't even think about the materials or anything until this work from home period started. And then I started, looking at keyboards, and I realized, wow, this feels really great. So I got it, and it is really great for office work and for typing. But of course it is very shallow. It is a very shallow membrane keyboard, so after a while as you know, I got the G915 that's over there. Yeah, and the G915 was good. Let me just bring it over. Okay, right here. So the G915 has really been good for me. Let me just turn it on here. Right, it looks pretty. It's very flashy. It's great, but it can get a little bit too long, and it's black. So the finger smudges really show up, like especially on this. I've used this for almost a year now, I think. Yeah, I bought it in September last year. Yeah, so about 10-11 months. And while it has held up really well, the keys are not as resistant to smudges as I would have liked. So it isn't glossy, but it isn't matte. But somehow the oils show up really easily on this, and I have to keep cleaning this. And the spacebar now has kind of like I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a permanent smudge to it. So yeah, the rest of the keys, the oil smudges aren't that noticeable because I do tend to wipe it down often. I don't like smudges, but then again, I realized, what if you could cut this out? What if you could cut the whole number pad out and the buttons over here? Wouldn't it save a lot of space? And when I finally purchased a gaming laptop recently, I realized that, hey, you know what? You don't really need all these extra buttons, and you can save a ton of space. As it is, with this being so long, say if I wanted to use it with my tablet, you can just see how wide this is compared to the tablet, and basically how wide it is compared to any other any computer, actually. So that is something to consider right here. So yeah, that is the reason why I decided to get, let me just put this down, the G915. Hopefully, yeah, it is a lot shorter and it can fit well against the tablet. So today's just an unboxing video. I haven't used it yet. I can't give you my thoughts on, or do any review until after, I don't know, 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks after I've used it. So I'm just opening it right now. I don't even need a scissors. It came really fast. Ordered it over a website called Lazada here in Singapore. They deliver in less than 24 hours, so that's really good. I ordered it at about 1 a.m. last night. It came at 5 p.m. today, so, well, considering the size of this island, it is really fast though. So I like they gave this free armrest that's included. It's by a company called Endless Passion. And what's really good, the delivery guy happens to stay right in my block, so he stays in the block next to mine. So right before going home and having his dinner, he made his last delivery, which was to me. So this box is sealed. It feels very solid. It's the same box that you and I see in stores all the time, in electronic stores. And I've played with it actually quite a lot over the last over a couple months in stores. I initially thought I wouldn't need this because I already had the full-size G915, but because a colleague got it, and also I got a gaming laptop, I decided, you know what, I need something a little bit shorter and smaller. Not only one for my regular work PC. Strangely enough, I use the 915 for work because it's just so nice to press. It's clicky. Yeah, and that's a work email that just came in. But it is so great to work on because of the number pad and the extra settings. The macro works fine. You know, you don't have to use copy, Control and C for copy, and Control and C for paste. You can just assign it to a macro. And of course, the lighting there is, it's pretty good because you have the full layout, and when you see the animations, obviously having more keys makes it more fun. But at the same time, if you want to save space and you want a cool, clean, nice-looking white color, you can always decide to get the TKL version, which is what I decided to get. And there are other reviews and YouTube videos I've watched it all say that the white version is a lot harder to stain, and it is a lot easier to clean. Actually, you don't need to clean it so often just because smudges don't show up so easily. The only downside is that it doesn't have clicky, which I like. It only comes in tactile. Right? So yeah, but then again, it could be good because, well, why would I want another clicky keyboard if I already have one, right? So it's a good chance for me to try tactile out for some time and see how it works for me. And one more thing that I sort of seen other reviewers mention heard them mention is that the colors, the lighting shows up better here on the white version. So whether or not it does for me remains to be seen, but yep, as I open it, oops, let me just, yeah, you don't want to, right, this is how it looks like. So, wait, let me just, oops, let me just move this thing right here. Okay, so this is the box, and I need to open the box with two hands. Okay, it's not coming out. Hang on a sec. Just give me a sec, please. Okay. I wish they made it kind of easier to open. Maybe it's because the armrest here. Just right on the floor. The palm rest. Because there's no easy pull-up string or anything like that. Whereas in the other Logitech Pro, oh, there you have it. It is a beauty. So this is how it looks up close and personal. It's nicely wrapped in a plastic sheet, and you can see that it's pristine, straight from the factory. So again, it's not easy to get it up, but you gotta slide your finger here, and yeah, this is how it looks like. And there is some way to easily open it. There's a flap here, but inside, what do you get? You get a USB, micro USB cord. Unfortunately, Logitech still going with micro USB. I mean, sorry, yeah, not USB-C on their very expensive keyboards. Even though I got it at a great discount, 30% discount, I would have preferred USB-C. It was just released a year ago. And yeah, this is the Bluetooth dongle. Well, one of the advantages about this is that this one fits into the keyboard itself. So, in the back, there is a slot right here for you to put the Bluetooth dongle in. Right, and yeah, that's it for my unboxing. I'm going to take it out and play with it for a while, a couple weeks or so, or days or weeks, and come back to you. Yeah, the tactile does feel quite a lot different from the clicky ones, but you already knew that. Right, so thanks for watching, and let me know if you've got any questions or comments. I'd love to hear from you, and see you in the next video.